on doing 5 fights. That's what I have planned for today. Just trying to get past the double battle. Spent like 3 hours coming up with something. I'm still not even happy with it, but hopefully I can get past that without any deaths. I'm not happy with my line for that at all, but let's take a little review at like some of the lines that I've created so far. So first we're starting off with Lao, it looks like. So we got this guy. What do I have? I have Luxray I'm starting off with a citrus berry for this guy. I'm assuming that this just baits out a random move from this guy, which I'm going into Togedemaru on. We have an Aspir Berry, and we're just kind of hoping he doesn't click knockoff, because that makes it later on a little bit scary, I would assume. But then we just have a bunch of no item mons, it looks like. Alright, so how's this gonna go? We're gonna be baiting in. We're gonna kill this guy with Wild Charge, it looks like. And we shouldn't die to recoil or anything, because even if we got like crit poisoned, if we get crit poisoned, we could be fucked actually. Actually no, because let me do the calc real quick. So let's just say I get 144 minus I get crit, so I get 113. So then we're gonna get our citrus, which is 144 divided by hold on. So 144 divided by 4. So we're going to heal 36. So first off, we're going to get crit. Let's just assume. So we get max roll crit, which is 113. So 144 minus 113 gets you to 31 plus 36 gets you to 67. Then we're going to be taking recoil, which is about 25% of our HP. So 144 minus 37, let's just say. So we'll be at 30. And then Luxray, 144 divided by an eighth of our HP is 18. We should always live. So Ori's fine. Then we're just going to go in. We're going to hope that we don't get knocked off. If we get knocked off, it's fine. It seems like we're going to click Fake Out here. If he clicks Gunk Shot, then it gets a little bit awkward because he could curse. We're going to Fake Out into U-turn into... If we're showing to a KO, which we're really not really though, because he could start cursing, but the point of this is to hopefully get him below 50 so that we can just kill him with overheat, it looks like. And if we ever need to come in on something like a knockoff or anything, we have so many mons that we can just come in on. We have Stunk Tank to knock him off if we really needed to, if he gets a little out of hand. We have a lot of guys to deal with this. Then for the Galar Wheezing in the back, we have looks like we have a lot of mons to also just deal with that. Like we have Togi just to always finish this guy off kind of too. Because Togi shouldn't be taking a lot. So this should be good. Also, Crobat's gonna be he's gonna be intimidated. Oh no, he's inner focus. So it doesn't really matter. Okay. We have the Aspir Berry just so we don't get frozen on the Ice Punch, I'm assuming. Who's going to be clicking Ice Punch? When is he going to be clicking Ice Punch, I assume? Problem is he's going to most likely be clicking knockoff anyways on this guy. And he'll be doing a fuck ton with knockoff actually, if he clicks it. So we just kind of have to hope no knockoff, even though it's pretty low. It's hopefully just going to be Gunk Shot. So at that point we might as well just go Citrus. I think Citrus is going better and it's going to give us more value, I assume. So this guy's gonna be clicking knockoff into most of these mons anyways. And he has poison touch, so he could be poisoning us whenever he hits us. Okay, let's make sure to have the right items on. So citrus on you. Put citrus on you, and put no items on the rest. Okay, let's bring over the sets. A lot of good things can happen. Just gotta play well. Okay. I believe it's this person. Okay. Alright, so turn 1. Doesn't matter about the inner focus, we always just click wild charge on this thing. And he always dies. Alright, so this could be good. Hopefully, let's see. Gunk shot is always being clicked here, which is good. Can he ever click knockoff? He actually could click knockoff, unfortunate. We're hoping for gunk shot. Perfect. So we should be able to click fake out right here. And just do U-turn just for a little bit of chip. This should be knockoff. Okay, that's fine. Poison touch is really annoying. Okay. On Ape, he's always clicking gunk shot, so we should be able to go back into this. Just want to see, how much HP does Togi need, this guy? So we could go into this guy, I believe. Or we could go into this guy, I believe. Oh, that's really bad. Alright, we have to knock those things off. Oh, this is getting scary. Okay. So switch into Togi right here. Perfect. It'll fake out into this. Now he's always clicking knockoff here. Do we have something that can take the knockoff and do more damage to him? Just gonna have to chip this guy down. Aggron. Aggron's taking a lot of damage from this guy. This guy's always using knockoff, which is a problem here. I'm gonna bulldoze this guy once. He's always clicking knockoff here. My ape would be dead to a knockoff crit plus poison, I think. How much HP is this guy at? He's right below 20. So if I can get Togi in, I'm pretty sure I can kill this thing. I can't switch him in yet. I have to switch in someone else. I can't switch in this guy. I think I have to go to Ape here. Fuck this guy got really out of hand here. Come on, Ape, you gotta live this. Okay, good. Problem is it's random move now. Togi would die to the knockoff, I believe. Ugh. Wait, am I dead to poison? If I'm not dead to poison, I can live this. 137 divided by 8. Takes 17. I think I'm good. Should we be dead to poison? Okay. Wheezy is clicking random move right now. Should be able to go into this guy one time. Okay. That's perfect. So now this guy's always clicking strange steam, I believe. We could just acrobatics one time. I don't think we're ever dead to a crit. We're never dead to a crit. Get some damage on this guy. That's really good. And we always win. Okay, that was very scary. Kinda got out of hand with those curses. Did not plan that fight well. But we got it. Ooh. I had nothing to deal with that alone luck. That thing's a beast. Alright. Let's take a look at this next fight. Fuck me. That was scary. Risked so many crits right there. Alright. So it looks like we're starting off with Ape on this fight. And we're pretty much gonna let Sticky Web go up. We have Citrus on this guy. We have Hatterene. We have Stunk Tank. We have Aggron. And we have Archeops. So what's the fight look like? So it looks like for turn 1 we're gonna fake out, then we're gonna Sky Uppercut, then we're gonna overheat. So that's what I have. I probably calced this already, but let me just see. So 18 plus Sky Uppercut, which is 28, plus Overheat, which is 94, does 140, doesn't always kill. Wow, what was I calcing with? I guess, was I calcing with Wise Glasses? I guess I do need Wise Glasses, because he should be heavily incentivized to not to use Sticky Web and not use Psychic. I'm not even dead to the Psychic crit, so I think I have to go Wise Glasses instead. And even then, so then this guy would be coming out and seeing a kill with Double Edge, which would be fine. That would be good, because when we need this guy Licky Licky to come out with the Double Edge, which we're going to fake out. We're going to switch between him and Hat, I assume. And we're 1 point faster after Sticky Web. It doesn't look... Well, this guy would always be clicking Brick Break on him. And on Hat, he's always clicking Double Edge. So we definitely want the Citrus on this guy. We have, so we want to kill this thing with Togedemaru, I would believe. If we had a choice of U-turn, I think we would bring out Acrobatics Sky, because that would bring out the Alcremie, and we would be able to Acrobatics into Acrobatics, I would assume. If we have Togi out, should be able to hopefully bait out Mystical Fire from this guy. Should be able to get an Acrobatics on this guy. Which we would always be baiting out Draining Kiss. We could go back into Togi on the Draining Kiss and always fake out into U-turn back into Archeops. And then this guy back here, we have our Stunk Tank with Poison Barb should almost always kill him. We just have to make sure not to do a Starfberry. So getting below 70s, we see a little bit of chip on this thing. Oh no, we can always kill this thing with Hatterene, with Dazzling Gleam. We just gotta get like 20% on it. And if we can just knock off its berry, then we're always good. Alright, looks pretty good. Alright, so let's take a look at the items real quick. So we want Wise Glasses. We want Citrus on Hat. I guess we do want Citrus. This guy we want Poison Barb. Aggron we want, what do I have? Muscle Band? Oh right, just in case we needed to like show these things kills. And Archeops no item. Okay. Should have the right items, let me make sure. Okay. We export out all the items. Okay, so turn 1 we are going to click Fake Out. Turn 2, we are going to click Sky Uppercut, so we don't want to proc its Burden, as expected. So now Sticky Web's up. We should always be able to kill this thing. Let me just make sure my damage range. Yep, always kills with Overheat. Perfect. Should be baiting out Licky soon. Perfect. So now this thing's always clicking Double Edge. Am I ever dead to anything? I'm never really dead to anything. I could stay in one time. Problem is if I died, if I kill this thing, then we could have a lot of problems, I think. I think this is actually fine. Okay. So at 56, this guy's always clicking Double Edge. So this actually might work out well. We got to save a little bit of HP on Togi. So Togi's -1. So right now we have Fake Out right here. What does Sweet Veil do? Stops him from falling asleep. So we always get a Fake Out here. We should always be showing this thing a kill right now, regardless of everything, because of the Iron Head, so we should always be able to U-turn out on the Mystical Fire. Oh wait! Wait, I'm slower! Oh my god, I just killed my Token Barb. Wait, I had it in my notes though. I had in my notes that I was slower. This fight was riskless. I'm clausing that because I misclicked and I had it in my notes. I'm clausing that. I don't care, but I'm clausing that because I did not mean to U-turn. And I planned out this entire fight, and that's just not fun for me. Like, just because I was rushing through it. I don't care. I'm not doing it off of a misclick. I had in my notes not to click U-turn. I had it literally highlighted in bold letters, do not U-turn. I don't care about that. I'm doing the same thing. Because I had it in big bold letters and I just rushed. It's the same exact thing. That was just, I don't care if that disqualifies me. That's just not fun for me if I, just because I rushed. I'm going to do the same exact thing right here, though, as I did last time. I had it in big bold letters. Oh, well now I don't get the fake out. So it is a little bit different. So it actually hurts me. This is St. Cat Mystical Fire now. That's really ass, actually. Well, I'm hurting into like a worse spot now. Because I was gonna go into this guy. This was literally a riskless fight, and yeah, I don't care, because it was riskless, and I just clicked the wrong thing, and I didn't list my notes, so... See how many? I'm clausing that. Clausing the misclick. Literally had it in big fucking notes on my screen. Alright, so let's look at the next fight. Alright, so Ninja Boy Lung. So we have the Viper right here. We have Infernape with an Oranberry, it looks like. We're probably just gonna be doing fake out overheat strats on that. That always baits out the Greninja for acrobatics right here. And we're gonna go into Togi with a Citrus Berry, I believe. We're going to fake out and not U-turn. This thing will be a flying type at that point. We're going to fake out, and then we're going to... Well, I technically could use Water Shurikens at that point. Well, it's always going to be using Water Shurikens, which we have Ludicolo for, because then we can just go to him, fake out, bait out whichever move, just go back to Togi and just switch between both of them, honestly doing fake outs and potential acrobatics chip damage to them. Then on this guy in the back, we're always going to be showing him a kill with either Bug Buzz or that. It's going to make sure that I take enough damage on Ludi so this guy always sees the kill with Bug Buzz. That's what I have in my notes. And then we have Togi, and then we have like three other Mons to deal with this guy, I believe. Let me see. We have Stunk Tank, which can always pretty much kill this thing when it gets below 50. We just have to chip it with the Life Orb shit. It can always come in on like a Water Shuriken. or even a Focus Blast could always come in on. We have Parasect, which can always take the hit, and then bait out Bug Buzz, and we have Ampharos, who can just always tank literally any hit. If we need like a last second one. And any of the Bug Buzzes, we always should have Ape to come back out and take out one. Should be completely riskless right here. As long as we pre-damage. Alright, so this is going to be Fake Out Overheat. This guy's going to come out. We're going to put a Citrus on Togi, because Togi is always good to, or always dead to the Focus Blast. So it's good. We want to pre-damage him. On Ape, we want to probably just have, problem is we don't want this thing final gambiting, I don't think. So we need to make sure if we're coming in on a Bug Buzz. Problem is we always want acrobatics from this thing, so bringing in Ape should only be at like the very end if we for some reason needed a Fake Out or something. And if anything, if we like think that it's a random move, then we can always go into Ampharos if he could maybe use Final Gambit. Alright, so Ape. What did I have in my notes for this guy? I had Oranberry. Oh, so I can come in on a Focus Blast or on a Focus Blast if I needed to. That's what you do. You come in on the first Focus Blast from this guy. You just gotta make sure to pre-damage just a hair, it looks like. No, you don't even want an Oranberry, I don't think, on him. Just want to make sure that Focus Blast and a Focus Blast always kills. So 132. So pre-damage you. Pre-damage 1 to 132. And we need Ludicolo pre-damaged to, let's just pre-damage him to the Bug Buzz amount, so that's 109 I would assume. And we do want a Citrus just so we don't get in low kick range. I don't believe. We can do like 2 HP above it. So 109 we can just do, let's just not even risk it, let's just go to 109, so pre-damage 3, 109. Okay, should be pre-damaged, cool. So we should be able to go Citrus on you. Let's see what the items are. So we don't want Wise Glasses on this guy. Want no item, I assume. If we get Focus Blast crit, though, that's where I guess you would want the Oranberry. So let me just do some math real quick, because maybe it has to be less than 132. So 132 minus 66 gets you that, so then you would be plus, if you took the Oranberry, you would be less. So the Focus Blast crit, the max it can do is 117. What if I go to 118? That doesn't really help for the Focus Blast at that point, or for the Bug Buzz. because minimum roll would be minus 66, which would bring me to 52. The Oran Berry would bring me to 62. But if I got, like... 62 would be fine. So what about 62, 60? So add 4 to this. So what about 122? Does that help me at all? 122 minus max roll crit of Focus Blast, which is 117, which would leave me at 5. So that would leave me at 15 for Bugs. If I got max roll crit, that would be really unfortunate. I think pre-damaging to this amount is just fine. If we get crit, we'll be at 15 HP. Unfortunately, that does put us in Bug Buzz range, so we would have to probably just go to Ampharos at that point if we get Focus Blast crit. I'm trying to think, do we even need a reason to go to this guy? I guess just get the Fake Out. We're just going Citrus on everyone else, let's say. We're going Orin on Ludicolo, it looks like. Ludi can go Citrus, though, I think. So if he ever goes below, he's still always dead to the Bug Buzz. Also, it's not even good because if he misses the Focus Blast, we're kind of fucked at that point. So I think going to Parasect first is actually good. Then because you can, even if he misses, he still sees the kill with Bug Buzz. Is Bug Buzz Contact? Let me see. Does not make contact. But Toge's Fake Outs do pretty dang good against this thing. I mean, when this guy comes out, though, just trying to think if there's any reason to go Citrus. Should always just be going Black Glasses, I would assume. Just so you had the best chance to kill him. The problem is he could always put you in Water Shuriken range. That's why I went Citrus. So we have to get 50 health out of this guy. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna start this fight off like we've started off so many before, where we use Fake Out into Overheat. Should always be baiting out Acrobatics from Greninja. Should be able to switch into Togi here. Should be able to always click Fake Out. Now he's always going to be clicking Water Shuriken here. Do not U-turn. Click Fake Out here. We go into Togi. fine. Do not click U-turn. Not click U-turn. Unlucky both times. Alright, so if we kill this thing with Ludi, it's always baiting out Bug Buzz. I think we want to try to get this thing to maybe acrobatics so we can get the quick fake out chip on this thing. Worth a bunch of times, I think. Come on, acrobatics. It's annoying. It's 50-50. Come on. Really? Just want to make sure this guy isn't seeing overlapping rolls yet, right? Oh, there we go. Cool. So now this guy's always clicking Focus Blast on Togi. We should be able to get the fake out here. Always clicking Focus Blast. I just want to make sure. So we're never dead to a Bug Buzz crit on Togi, right? 82. So should be able to go to Parasect here. Good. So now he's always clicking Bug Buzz here. Should be able to go into Togi, who is never dead to a crit from Bug Buzz. Perfect. Should be able to fake him out. Alright. Now on Togi at 74 HP, he could be clicking Bug Buzz. And our Stunk Tank would be dead to a crit. Fuck. How much percent is he at? Let me just see if there's a better way here. So he's below 40. He's around like 35-ish. So, is he ever clicking Water Shurikens is the thing. He's never clicking Water Shurikens. I should be able to go into Ape right here, hit a fake out, which should almost always kill him. If not, I can just go straight into what do you call it? Ampharos. Alright, so hold on, let me just make sure. So at 74, this guy is always clicking either Focus Blast or Water Shuriken. If he misses the Focus Blast, we should be fine to just go into him, so we should be good. Good. Should be able to click fake out here. Okay. And we had Ampharos, which always took any hit from him, even crits. Good. Alright, so on this fight, my next notes say we have Rich Boy Santos. We had, let's see, we have Infernape leading off this thing. We're Vital Spirits, so we can't be slept. It looks like we're going to fake out Sky Uppercut into Sky Uppercut. We're doing this because we don't want to bait out the Shiftry early. We want to be baiting out Eruption from the guy in the back. So we need to make sure we take some damage from this guy, which we should always take an extra sensory. I think we just, this is one we want an Orange Berry on. So let's actually take a look at the calcs real quick. So if I get extrasensory crit, max I can take is 104. So 137 minus 104, that puts me at 33. Would this guy see kills with that? He would. If we just pre-damage just a hair, so that we always pop our citrus, I guess, and go into that range, maybe that's what we can do. But we don't want to go too low that we die to crit. That would be awkward. So let's say we want to take one, so like, hold on, let's take a look at this. So 137 divided by 4, we'd be healing 34. So 34 plus 58. Oh, no, we want 34 plus half of my HP, I would assume. Or no, plus the minimum roll of this. So or maximum roll, we need 99. So we need to be below 99 no matter what. So 99 minus 34. So when we get hit, we at least want to be to 65, I would assume. So that means that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. We always need to bait out this guy's for eruption. We can't bait out the shift tree, because if we bait out the shift tree, we're kind of fucked. This thing's always clicking extra sensory, and crits would actually fuck me over pretty hard, especially like a max roll crit. Let me see what HP would be the HP. So 50. So 137 minus 50. So 87 damage this extra sensory would need to do, which is always a crit. So if we get crit, we'd always be fucked. If we brought the Orange Berry, we would be up to 97. So that would mean that it would have to high roll crit. 1, 2, 3. There would be 6 rolls here. So now we gotta think about citrus situations where we actually heal more HP than that. There definitely is an HP that no matter what, we're always fine, I feel like. Because if we pre-damage just a little bit, so 137 divided by 2, so at 68 we always hit it. So if we pre-damage by 10, so we're at 127, let's just say. Let's hypothetically say 137. We take 58, which would bring us down to 69. I don't think that pops our berry, which is good. At 68 though, if we pop our berry, which is 137 divided by 4, so plus 34, that takes us to 102. That'd be 2, we need to be 3 lower than that, I think. So I said 127, so 124, let's just say. Let's say I'm at 124 minus, that's the same minimum roll. We get 66 plus 34. Wait, that still doesn't work. What the fuck? I need one more. 123. So 123 minus extra 58. Let's turn this off. Let's turn music back on. So right now, if we take the minimum roll, so 123 minus 58, that takes us to 65. So we do plus 34, that'd be 99. So this guy would always be showing a kill with the maximum roll right there. And then let's say that we got max roll crit right there. So we did 104. So 123 minus 104 brings us to 19 plus 34, brings us to 53. We're right out of range of this thing. So 123 we want to pre-damage to. So let me write that down in my notes. Citrus pre-damage to 123. So then this baits out this guy. We always bring in, can Eruption burn? I wonder if it can. Let me look that up. I didn't look that up before. I don't think it can. I'm like 99% sure it can. Nope. So we bring in our Dreadnought with a Citrus Berry. We should be able to Rock Tomb this guy. And once he gets low, like, he's not going to be doing jack shit for damage. We just got to come in and we quad resist this. And then for this guy, basically we're going to be switching, it seems like, between... Who's killing this guy? Togedemaru is obviously got to take him on. With Fake Out into U-turn on the Earthquakes into, hopefully not Stealth Rocks. But my two birds there are just coming out just to absorb some shit. They should never be getting hit. They're just brought just as like two pivots with Citrus Berries. Even though Togi's doing all the damage with Fake Out into U-turn. Into eventually, he'll be just clicking Ice Shard. When he's clicking Ice Shard, I need to be very careful, I feel like. Let me just make sure that Fake Out U-turn into Fake Out should always be enough damage. So 18 plus U-turn, which is 32, plus 18 to 68. So he'll be at 99. My Iron Head, okay, so that should always be good. We should only need the one pivot. I'm going to bring both the birds just in case, because it seems like my... Who's taking on the... I have Houndoom? Houndoom always comes in on a Heat Wave or anything, besides maybe a Solar Blade. Which Togi should be good on, because it should be baiting out Heat Wave. We should be able to come in on this guy and then kill him with Flamethrower. This is entirely riskless as far as I understand. Unless I fuck something up. I believe this is entirely riskless. Infernape, we're going to pre-damage to 123. Alright, so it should be pre-damaged on you. Citrus Berry. Houndoom, or you're getting Citrus. You're getting Citrus. Just... don't be dumb with Ice Shard shit. Just don't be dumb with Ice Shard shit. And you don't really need Citrus. You're just gonna get an Oranberry. I guess, we're gonna get Oranberry. Okay. Should be saving more often. Okay. At 123, we have Richard on everyone. Okay. So we are going to click Fake Out turn 1. We are going to click Sky Uppercut. Okay. Should always be in range. 91 is good. And we should always kill this thing with Sky Uppercut. Should be baiting out the Teflosion. Perfect. This thing is Choice Scarf with only the move Eruption. We have a quad resist right here. Okay, that's the first critical hit. We're never dead to another critical hit. But it will make stuff awkward if we do get a critical hit here. We don't want to be in Ice Crest range. Alright, let's not get critical hit again. Perfect. Should always be baiting out Earthquake from Max 1. Never be Ice. Could be Stealth Rocks. Could be very well be Stealth Rocks. Should always be Earthquake. Switch it to this guy. Okay. This is either Stealth Rocks or Ice Skull Crash. So we switch into Togedemaru. That's really annoying. Quick U-turn on the Earthquake. So now we actually show a kill this guy, so it should always be Ice Shard here. We show a kill to you, bro. Just click Ice Shard. Just click Ice Shard, bro. Okay. I don't understand. Ice Shard crit does maximum of 32. This is random move here. If I pivot into Pidgeot, I have a better chance of getting Heat Wave and not Solar Blade, because Solar Blade and Solar Blade crits always kills us. Can I not? Damn, I thought I had this unlocked. I guess because Togi just took that crit, and then took not an Ice Shard, he took the Ice Skull Crash. I think it's actually better on random move to go to this. It's 1 in 3. Come on, just don't show Solar Blade. Come on. There we go. Perfect. And it's GG. Perfect. Why did he not use Ice Shard? That's so confusing. Poison Jet and... Alright, so we got Poison Gem. We didn't get the Dark Gem. It says we can grab that. Where is that? Should probably save real quick. Is that the Pokeball right there? It's after you. We already grabbed this, didn't we? Yeah. Okay. Why can it have Ice Sharded? That's so weird. So we were showing kill, I thought. Alright, I spent hours doing this fight. We're gonna hope that this one goes good. This one is extremely, extremely, up in the air, whether we win this or not. I'm gonna set us up for a really good position, but we're gonna turn this off, and we're gonna review everything I wrote so far. Alright, so first we have Hat, we have Parasect, we have Ludicolo, we have Togedemaru, we have Skunk Tank, Okay, so first off, let me just get all the items in place, and then we're gonna run through the entire thing of what I have. Probably don't have wise glasses here, do I? There they are. Alright. On my notes it says I have Parasect pre-damage to 57. And we have Ludicolo pre-damage to 95. I have no item on Parasect, and I have an Aspirary on him. The Aspirary, I'm pretty sure, does nothing. Except, if it gets knocked off, I don't really care. At that point, I might as well just put an Oranberry on. No, because I don't want to mess up HPs. Togedemaru has Citrus. And then Chesto on the last two. Alright, so let's bring over the sets and then we're going to see what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. So on my notes, we're leading off Hat in slot 1. They're leading Scrafty in slot 1. Yep. And we're leading Parasect in slot 2. So turn 1, they're going to be baiting out Foul Play from... Oh wait. Foul Play from this guy for the fast kill, which should always be clicked over Fake Outs. I should actually look at the appendix or whatever. Let me see. Alright, so it should just be +9 in this case. Which the fast kill should always threaten it. So as far as I understand, this guy should always be clicking Foul Play. Or into my guy. And should always be clicking Psychic Fangs. So we're pre-damaged to 57 because that's the minimum roll of Foul Play, I believe. Yep. Into my Parasect. And I should just be able to click Dazzling Gleam. And I should be able to do... to kill the Scrafty and do 40% to the Bruxish. 45. Okay, so that's cool. And then this guy, so then the Bisharp's coming out. He's gonna always see a fast kill onto Hat. Oh wait, Hat needs to be pre-damaged. Hat needs to be pre-damaged to 104. Good thing I reviewed this. Because the minimum roll of Ironhead into a Hat should always be that. And then we switched in Ludicolo, it seems like, on... Wait. Yeah, we switched in Ludicolo, who's going to be taking... Is it Ludi? No, into Houndoom. He's switching into Houndoom. On Foul Play. And no damage from that, so we should always be just taking the Foul Play, I would assume. Let me just look at my priority again. I think I have to go citrus on Houndoom, actually. Because I don't want to be put into low kick range on accident. From a crit. Foul play crit would actually fuck me really hard, I think. You shouldn't be able to low kick. I think going citrus on Houndoom is probably better. Alright. Should be good. Focus up on this and let's do this. Alright, so turn 1, they should both be looking into Parasect. We should be able to get a free Dazzle. So we click Dazzling Gleam into both of them, and we just get a free switch into Houndoom. Wait, he can't click Fake Out? Holy shit. Why can't he click Fake Out? Why can he click Fake Out? That's crazy. I do not understand why he didn't see the fast kill into that. That's insane. I got lucky there. I'll have to ask why. Okay, anyways. Sorry. Okay, so right now this should bait. I just want to just double check everything right now. So this should always be baiting Liquidation exactly into Houndoom, and always Iron Head into Hatterene. So I said I was gonna switch in Togi for Hatterene. And we're gonna switch in Ludi, I think. Ludi for on this guy. And Houndoom should always be Ludicolo. It's fine. So now this is baiting, like, this is baiting Fast Kill from Knockoff into Ludicolo, and Fast Kill Psychic things into Ludicolo. Fuck, it is clicking knockoff here, right? Wait, no, sorry. Let me check. It's always clicking knockoff here, so I should have probably gotten no item on the next two. But that's fine. So we switch in Skunk Tank. on Ludi, and we always U-turn the Bruxish. Okay, that's even better. Alright, let's not see a fake out into Houndoom. This guy should always be clicking Sucker anyways, because we show a kill. Perfect. Alright, we're in here for the long haul, so who does the most damage? Dark Pulse and Knockoff. It's actually a better move because Knockoff does 80%. Can I just... if I go Flamethrower, I never hit him into Citrus range. And I always do... I guess I could hit him into Citrus after. If I just Dark Pulse, I think we just do enough damage because we do... Let me just do the calcs real quick. So we'll do 84 damage right there. So be 129. Sorry, 129 minus minimum 84. Bring up the second calculator real quick. So he'll have 45. He has 129 HP, so divided by 4 from his Citrus, so plus 32. So 77. If I knock off his item, I'll do 72, but then it should be good the next turn anyways. There we go. Okay. I am so confused why that guy can fake out. I want to look back at this real quick. Why was I wrong on this right here? Because it's the first turn out. So it should have been plus 9. Why? Should have been plus 9. We weren't threatening a fast KO and it saw fast KO, so it should have been plus 12. Why? Is it because of the Intimidate? It was because of the Intimidate foul play. Oh, that was... I forgot to take in that account. That's so stupid. That could have been really scary. So I could have just pre-damaged even a little bit more. I think that even if I'm -1 attack, the foul play minimum roll, what is that? Does 37. This thing could have been crunching then, but even crunching is fine. It wasn't ever in liquidation range, so that would have been completely free too. Just would have taken a hair of extra damage, but we're through it. Forgot about foul play calculating the opponent's attack stat, that's why. Wow, that's crazy. That's fucking trippy. I have to know that for next time. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more fights until, Vito. We're going to be calling it there, though. Don't want to overexert myself. Played for an hour and 10 minutes. Don't want to... I've already had a couple of mistakes, and I just want to relax, chill, and hopefully do a little bit better. So thank you for watching.